All right. Good morning and welcome everyone to the PSDA Season 1 Championship Tournament. I'm so glad you're here. If you have made your way to this video, then you are in the right place. And that is also the way that you're going to find your way to your rounds today. And so you're in good shape. I am Blake Longfellow. I am the founder of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. I've been a participant in speech and debate for over 20 years, been a coach for many years, and I coach one of the top community college teams in California. And this organization is my attempt to bring new energy to speech and debate and innovate on some of the things that we've been doing forever. So today should be familiar in some ways, in that a lot of our events are very similar to other tournaments, but also going to be different in a couple of key ways. For instance, in your prelim rounds for speech events, you're only going to have 4 competitors. So really short, fast rounds. That way you're not getting burnt out. And then we're also going to have a really efficient schedule because we're going to get through 4 rounds before lunch today. Then we'll take a true lunch break and we'll have elimination rounds this afternoon. And almost every event is going to a final round today, with a few exceptions there. But another note that is a little different today that has to do with final rounds is the auto advance bids. So that's something that we do here at the PSDA that no other organization does, which is that anyone who has competed at a PSDA tournament earlier in season 1, so a qualifiers 1 through 5, they, if they won their event, earned an auto advance bid. And what that means is that they don't have to compete prelims today. They're going to go straight to the final rounds. And so while those of you, maybe you're joining us for the first time, or you've been with us all season but never earned a bid in that event, you'll compete in prelims. And then those of you that are with the highest scores will advance to finals and join our auto advance bids for a final round at 1 o'clock today. So I know that's a little confusing. I hope that cleared that up a little bit, but just want you to know that there are even more competitors that you might not see in prelims that are coming back just for the final rounds today. So those should be extra competitive. And I hope you have a good time. And I hope that you make those final rounds. Another way that this league is different is that we have an unaffiliated judge pool. And so all of your judges today are going to be people that have speech and debate experience, have been judging for many years, and have been reviewed by me as someone who writes good ballots. So you should get really high quality ballots today. And all of those will be available by the end of the day in your email. And that is where everything else will work through today is email. So just like you got the email taking you to this link, in about 7 minutes here, you're going to get an email that invites you to your first round. Now that round doesn't start until 8 o'clock, but you're welcome to head to that round early and hang out, and then your judge and the rest of your competitors will all be there at 8 o'clock and we'll get the round going. Now, a quick note about competition. Almost all of you are entered in SPAR today. That's debate. And it's really important that you pay attention to your speaker order in that event, because that tells you 2 things. One, it tells you who you're competing against. So if you're the first or the second speaker, then you're debating each other. If you're the third or the fourth speaker, you debate each other. And if you're the 5th or 6th, you debate each other. Let's say you're the 5th speaker, but there is no 6th speaker in that room. That means that you get a bye. And so you don't have to debate anyone in that round. And instead, we're going to use your ranks in the other 3 rounds to average your score. And that's how we'll determine who advances in that event. But it's also really important you look at your speaker number if you are double or triple or even quadruple entered. And that means that you're doing 2, 3, or 4 events today within a 1-hour period. So let's say that your speaker's 1 or 2 in SPAR, but you're also triple entered. Well, if you're speaker 1 or 2 in debate, it's really important you go to debate first. So that way we can get that round going. Likewise, if you're speaker 5 or 6, that means that you're not going to debate until the end of the round. And so you should go to all your other events first and then come back to SPAR. So that could be a little confusing. People are going to be coming and going through the round. Just do your best to make it to each of your rounds during the 1-hour period and stay on schedule. And if you're in SPAR, go there, or if you're in SPAR and your speaker's 1 or 2, go there first. If you're speaker 5 or 6 in SPAR debate, go there last. And that should help us keep on schedule and avoid delays. But things happen. Technology fails us sometimes. We face delays. It takes us a while to get from one room to the other. And so if you find yourself in a position today where you're running behind or your technology isn't working for some reason, just come to the help room and let us know. and we'll try and fix it. And if we can't, then we also do a thing here called makeup rounds, and those will happen at noon. So let's say round 2, you don't make it to your third event because everything was moving slow and you had a issue with your microphone for a while or whatever happened. It takes some time. Well, rather than stressing out about it and creating delays through the whole tournament, we're going to do a makeup round at 12. So that gives you one event that you can make up at noon. So it's something that you need to be careful with. You don't want to use it in round 1, and then during round 3, you really need it for the event that you think you're most likely to break in. But each student gets one makeup round, and that'll happen at noon today. And that way, if something comes up throughout the day, it's not the end of the world and you don't need to stress. Just continue working through the rest of the tournament. Well, that's all my kind of logistical things today to talk about. And I just want to reiterate that I'm excited that you were here. I appreciate you taking a chance and joining us for season 1 of the Professional Speech and Debate Association. Season 2 starts on January 8th, and we have a bunch of really exciting announcements that we will preview a few of those at awards today. So whether you advance to final rounds or not, I hope you'll join us for awards to hear about some of the exciting things we have going on for season 2 of the PSDA. Good luck today. Have fun, make friends. Ultimately, trophies and winning things is nice, but the best thing we get out of speech and debate is this community of awesome, talented people that you'll get to know for the rest of your lives. And so I hope today you get to meet one of those really cool people. Best of luck, and I will see you throughout the tournament and at awards this afternoon. Take care.